Gun. This one start of this lesson by giving all praises and honor and glory unto Yahweh, Bahasham Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Kakodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles that rule well, and salutation to the brothers around the Atazah, preaching his word in truth and sincerity, and the Akwats and other husband listening and learning and teaching the kids, practice how just act at a young age. Alright, shalom, shalom, shalom. Just want to go down into this short lesson here, the one with edifying in the spirit, right? And let's go and touch in a few of it, not the whole scripture, right? Not the whole book of Isaiah 14, right? Let's go down to in the parts of it, right? You can. I'll start off the precept here, Isaiah 14 and verse 1, and it says, "For Yahweh will have mercy on Jacob and will yet choose Israel and set them in their own land, and the strangers shall be joined with them." Right, and that's what goes on to that word strangers, because you know these heathens and these jakes in Christianity, they believe that the strangers is heathens from these other nations, right? But we know, right, that these strangers are talking about here, right? Because it have two different type of strangers. It have strangers which are the Israelite foreigners, and it have strangers which are these other heathens. But through the Spirit, Yahweh Hashem Shai give knowledge and give his knowledge unto his servants, the prophets. Right, let me go down into it here.
Strong's H1616. Guard. And the form just below that, Gayer.
Gun. And it says a sojourner, a temporary inhabitant, a newcomer lacking inherited rights. It's a foreigner in Israel, true conceded rights. Right, that come like simple as this. This is a saying here, is a saying a lot of people will see, right? Like say like you didn't see somebody for a long time, right? Your brother, one of your family member, you can say, "Hey, we seen stranger, we seen thing," right? That would say foreigner in Israel, true conceded rights, right? It's a right. It's a from properly a guess. By implication, a foreigner, it's an alien, it's a sojourner, stranger, right? As we all know, Israel, we were alienated from our heritage, right? From our land, right? Through bondage, through slavery, they take us out of our land, they alienate us. I just want to go down into that word, alienate, right? And it says here, it's a cause someone to feel isolated. It's to feel isolated or estranged. It's a estranged, turn away, set apart, isolate, detached. And that is what happened to us, right? These heathens, they turn us away from our heritage, they set us apart. They took us out of our land and taught us to pray to these idols, right? And it says, cause someone to become unsystematic or hostile. Let's say the occasion does not wish to alienate its members. 2, it says transfer ownership of, right? And that is what going on to these heathens, these Amalekites, right? In Israel right now, as the precept say in Revelation, right? They that say they are Jews but are not, right? They basically took our land and proclaiming that they are the Jews, right? But we know that they are not the Jews, It's a transfer ownership of property rights, it's a to another person or group, and that is exactly what's going on. Right? We just say they defend the Messiah against attempts to alienate their land. That is exactly what's going on. We were alienated from our heritage, from our land. These wicked heathens and them. I believe there was given a precept here. I think it was Genesis 5 and verse 13, right? And it says, and he said unto Abraham, know of the know of the surety that the seed that thy seed shall be a stranger, or the same word here again, stranger, right, in a land that is not theirs, right? But all the brothers and sisters around the earth, we was, as the precept say, right, we were scattered to the four corners of the earth, right? Israelites themselves, right, were scattered to the four corners of the earth through slavery, through the North Atlantic slave trade. When it all started, right, we have Israelites in basically all over the world. You see, and shall serve them, and they shall afflict them 400 years. Right, but we know that the time will come back when the Yahweh Shai gonna bring us on our own land, right, and we gonna inherit it again. Because why? The Lord's statute and commandment was given to us, right? When that time come, the blessing is for Israel. And guys, quick piece up here. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 56 and verse 6. It says, also the sons of the stranger that join themselves to Yahweh, to serve him and to love the name of Yahweh, to be his servants, everyone that keepeth the Sabbath from polluting it, and taken hold of my covenant. Right? And who the covenant was given to? The covenant was given to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Right? That covenant was for who? For Israel. Basically Israel. None other than Yahweh Shai's people. Who is his people? Israel, as the scriptures say, Israel is the lot of my inheritance. There's next precept here. Wake up, 147. I make a mistake. 147. Oh, I'm not getting it. Seventeen or 19. Right. Book of Psalms 147 and verse 19, and it says, he showed his word unto Jacob, his statutes and his judgments unto Israel. Right? So the Most High covenant was given to Israel. So when the time come, who gonna inherit the land? Right? That New Jerusalem, Israel. We gonna inherit that. We gonna inherit the kingdom, because the kingdom is for us. Right, going back into the interliner here. Oh yeah, can I jump into the lexicon? Right, and it says, going back into the stranger, right, it's a sojourner, stranger, it's a foreigner, a person living out of his own country, right, and that is what's going on with us right now. We are living out of our own country, right, we're not living in the land of Israel anymore, to these heathens putting us into slavery and bringing us to the four corners of the earth, the world, right. That is how we end up here right now, where we is. Right, continue here in the book of Isaiah, and it says, and the strangers shall be joined with them, right, which are Israelite foreigners, and they shall cleave to the house of Jacob, and the people shall take them, right? The people, go back into us, Israelites. It say, and the people shall take them, and who's them? Talking about these other nations, these hidden nations, and bring them to their place, right? And we gonna bring them to our place. And here it says here, it say, and the house of Israel shall possess them in the land, in the land of Yahweh, for servants and handmaids, and they shall take them captives, who captives they were, right? Going back into the precept say that we gonna double lock up, right? We gonna have them into slavery. We gonna do unto them as they did unto us, right? It says whose captives they were, and they shall rule over their oppressors. Because what's going on right now, we are being oppressed day in, day out, week in, week out, right? Having to pay all these bills upon bills upon bills, tax upon tax upon tax. As the precept say, we mourning right now because there's wickedness upon wickedness with these heathens on them. Look at this next precept here. Psalms 2:1. No, 2:8, I believe. Yeah, can. It's because Psalm chapter 2 and verse 8, and it says, ask of me, and I shall give thee the heathen for thine inheritance, and the uttermost part of the earth for thy possession. Right? So the Israelites, right, the elect, we gonna rule this place with a righteous rulership. We gonna do unto these heathens as they did unto us. Because watch how long these heathens had us, these heathens had us in derision, how long they had us in slavery, they have us in slavery, right? And the Most High people, right, is crying upon them. And you feel the Lord not listening and hearkening to our cries. The Most High hearkening to our cries, and the time going to come, right? Esau gonna regret that touching upon the Most High apple of his eye. Get this next precept here. This is book of Psalm chapter 149, and start at verse 5. It says, let the saints be joyful in glory. Let them sing abound. Let them sing aloud upon their beds. Let the high praises of Yahweh be in their mouth, and a two-edged sword in their hands, to execute vengeance upon the heathen, and punishments upon the people. Right? Hey, we execute a righteous vengeance, boy. It said to bind their kings with chains and their nobles with fetters of iron. Right? That going back into slavery. The same thing they did unto us. They had us in chains. Right? So the same thing we're gonna do unto them. So to execute judgment, to execute upon them the judgment written this hour. This hour have all his saints praise the hour. Right? And so go down to the Thessalonians. I believe it's 2 Thessalonians 1:6. And that show yapa it is, because when I know came into the truth, I was listening to a Hebrew Israelite song, and that is when I end up hearing this precept in the ending of the song. I can't remember the name of the song, but if it's meant to search up on YouTube, I'll get it, right? Because I believe it was Tribe by Judah songs or something. So the name of the page was, and the brother was saying is a righteous thing. But I was quoting this precept here, right? 2 Thessalonians 1:6, and it says, "Sin is a righteous thing with Yahweh to recompense tribulation to them that trouble you. It says, unto you who are troubled, rest with us when Yahweh shall be revealed from heaven with his mighty angels in flaming fire, taking vengeance on them that know not Yahweh. Right, so to these heathens and them and to these two-thirds, Yahweh Hashem Yahshua is come back to destroy you. See, and they that obey not the gospel of our power, Yahweh Shai, of our Lord Yahweh Shai, Mashiach, who shall be punished with everlasting destruction from the pestilence, it's like from the presence of Yahweh, and from the power and from the glorious of his power. Right, so Yahweh Shai is coming back to destroy this wicked place and to put these heathens in division. As the precept say, hey, come and sit down in the dust, O you virgin daughter of Babylon. You gonna be destroyed. You gonna surely be destroyed. Right, and all these heathens and them that feel like the on top in this world, right? That they feel like they living lavishly, right? You all gonna feel it. Right, let me get back into the precept here. Alright, I reach at verse 3, I believe. You can, verse 3. And it shall come to pass in the day of your, and it shall come to pass in the day of Yahweh, in the day that Yahweh shall give thee rest from thy sorrow and from thy fear and from the hard bondage wherein thou hast made to serve. Right, because hey, this place is not our rest we're in right now, as it says in Micah. I'll get it one time. Micah 2:10. And it says, arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted. It shall destroy you, even the sword. It is sword destruction. Right, this place is not our rest. Our rest, our eternal rest is coming by that is the kingdom of heaven. Yahweh Hashem Yahshua is there where he can give us rest. Right, continuing here in verse 3, and it shall come to pass in the day that Yahweh shall give thee rest from thy sorrow and from thy fear and from the hard bondage wherein thou was made to serve. Right, watch how long we here in slavery. Watch how long these heathens over us. You can't even breathe properly. Because they know why they're polluting every single thing upon the face of the earth. They're polluting the land, they're polluting the air, right? They're polluting the water we drink, the food we eat, they're polluting. Is every day they other country working, and as every day working is like what Alkaline sing this song. You're working to go to work the next day or to go to work the next week. You're working for minimum wage. That is no oppression. Is it not oppression? We fed up at this place. As Sula Boy singing his song, he tired of this miserable life. You understand? We tired of this life. Right now we searching for eternal rest. And the only way we can get at is the kingdom of heaven. So these heathens and them got to go. They have to go. Because the time is nigh at hand. Yahweh Hashem Yahshua is gonna come and destroy this wicked place, boy. Get this piece up here. This book of Ezekiel chapter 28 and verse 25. Thus saith Yahweh power, when I shall have gathered the house of Israel from the people among whom they were scattered, right, around all these Caribbean islands, right, in America, right, in Canada, right, in all over the four corners of the world. You see, and shall be sanctified in them in the sight of the heathen. Then shall they dwell in their land that I have given to my servant Jacob. Right, back into the land, but the land of milk and honey, boy. We can get back the land that Yahweh shall give unto us. See, and they shall dwell safely therein. We feel we safe right now. We not safe, and we uneasy. We know we're not safe. Brothers fighting against brothers, killing each other. The heathens and them killing us with the sword, with the modern day sword. Subjected to sin, subjected to how we continue fighting off all these spirits. We're not in safety. We're not safe right now. See, and they shall dwell safely therein, and shall build houses and plant vineyards. Yea, they shall dwell with confidence. We sure that they ain't gonna have no other nation to come against us. Because why? We gonna have that spiritual power. How about Shem Yoshai? Being as many gods, being as many powers. Because Yahweh, we gonna get piece of Yahweh's omnipotency, right? Because Yahweh is all powerful, and we his children. So you feel we not gonna have a similar power. You feel we not gonna have piece of that power that we given from that is given from our Father. Because watch now, right now, this body is via a paper cutting it, a grass cutting it. You understand? That's a diseases, that's a sickness. We're not safe. We're not safe right now. We living in that kind of lifestyle. That's why I say this: we shall dwell in with confidence. By it say when I have executed judgments upon all those that despise them round about them, and they shall know that I am Yahweh their power. All praises to Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham and Kakwadash. When we come back and get that land, right? Our land that was given unto our forefathers, the land of milk and honey, we can dwell in safety, having full confidence that they have no other nation to come against us. And as the precepts say, that's what we're paraphrasing. If another nation even try to come against us, they can surely be put to death. Let's hope this video was edifying. I just want to give all praises and glory unto Yahweh. Bahasham Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Kodash. Double honor to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. And salutation to the brothers around the Atazah, preaching this within truth and sincerity. And the aquats under the husband listening and learning. Teaching the kids to practice how to act at a young age. Shalom, shalom, shalom. Long willing, I will get down into some more down into the Isaiah 14. But hey, until next time, shalom, shalom, shalom.